is our weekly schedule. My goal is to send one of these out at the beginning of each week so that you and your child know what to expect for the days that week. This week we do not have school on Monday, so you will see no school. You should see a schedule for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then there's to be determined on Friday, and I will explain that later. So let's look at Tuesday first. It looks like a lot of different activities, but don't be overwhelmed. It's okay. There's actually only a few things we're going to do. I just wanted to make this as detailed as possible so you always know what's going on. And as with a lot of the things that are going to happen this year, this is subject to change. This is completely new. This is my first time starting the school year online. So we may find out on Tuesday that some of this isn't going to work and we're going to have to be flexible and adjust to that. Same thing with Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So all I ask is that you please be flexible, but I wanted to give you a schedule just so you had something to go off and you know exactly when to join our Teams meeting. Every day you're going to join our morning Teams meeting. You'll see that on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. There's a way to know that this is a live Teams meeting. There's two ways actually, and one is that it says Teams meeting. But also the time underneath is in a color, a bright color, to let you know that this is an important time and you need to be logged on to our Teams meeting. There's a video that I just posted about that on how to join a Teams meeting, so watch that if you need help with that. Underneath the time and the title of that activity for the day, you're going to see some bullet points explaining very quickly about what we're going to do during that time. You'll see we'll do some introductions and then we're going to do an activity after. Notice that there's no end time to this, and that's because we're learning as we go, and this may take a little bit longer than expected. It may be shorter than we expect. We're not sure yet. So there's no end time. Just know that you have to be on at 8:20 a.m. After that, you'll see we have another Teams meeting. There'll be a short break in between here, don't worry. But you'll log on at 10:30 a.m., join in the same link that you joined in the morning. It's always the same link. We'll read a book together and discuss. Then we'll have another short break and you'll go to lunch. That's every day at 11:50 to 12:30. You'll see that here. In the afternoon, we'll check back in. 12:30 is in a color. It says Teams meeting. That means you have to be on the Teams meeting. We're going to discuss that favorite things activity that I was explaining earlier. And then we'll have a recess. And after that is a time to kind of catch up on Mr. Slanzik's work that I'll explain on Tuesday if you didn't get those emails, and finish any of the other work that we didn't finish up during the day. One other thing I want you to note is these little symbols here. That means I'm taking attendance at that time. I'm taking attendance in the morning at this meeting and in the afternoon at this meeting as well. So make sure that you are present so you can be marked present for that day. You will see very similar schedules on Wednesday and Thursday. Okay? We have the same times for our Teams meetings to keep it consistent. And we have very similar activities going on. Like I said, this first week, we're really taking it easy. We're not going to have too many activities for the students to complete on their own, not too many assignments, I should say. Just taking it easy and getting to know each other and our schedule. Again, please remember that this is subject to change. This is what, if everything goes perfectly, this is how the week will look. But again, we might have issues with some students logging on, not being able to join our Teams meeting. We don't know. But we're going to try our best and stay flexible together. One last thing I want to tell you is that Friday is to be determined. And that is because I need to see how the rest of the week is going to be able to determine what Friday is going to look like. Usually I would have all of this done for you, but this is the first week and we're just seeing how it goes. So just stay tuned for what Friday is going to look like. If you have any other questions, feel free to text me on Remind, email me, or message me on Schoology.